Alright everybody, hello, welcome back to Return to Asheron's Call. This is Zaxter99. I have Geranimo here, and we're ready to do the level 40 section of the Facility Hub quest. I'm actually having to do a voiceover here as I recorded all three of these quests in a row. Found out that my mic wasn't working at the time, or source wasn't properly connected in Fraps, so I'm having to do a voiceover for these videos because I already completed these with Geranimo, so we'll see how a voiceover works. It's not as good as actually having it live, I understand that, but we should be okay here. We're clicking on the warden here in the facility hub for 40R, and he's basically telling us that a young mage caster female character has been taken hostage by some evil tumeroks, and you're going near this fort to rescue her. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in here. I just barely made level 40. Geranimo did by taking out tons of Ulthoi, which was quite a challenge for him and a mage. Notice he's got different armor on now. Makes him almost look like he's a warrior type character, but nope, that's Geranimo. So as soon as you go through the portal, you're going to go ahead and talk to this NPC here. And she's basically going to tell you the same thing. Hey, my niece or whoever it is has been taken hostage. I'm scared she's been taken hostage or whatever. And she wants to go ahead and get you to help her out, but she doesn't trust you. So she's going to have you go ahead and retrieve a golden amulet for her. So you're going to have to do that first. Now, one thing you could do is you go ahead and kill random tumeroks around the area, but rather than doing that, I found the easiest way is to just run all the way north. I've speeded this video up quite a bit here. You're going to just continue to run straight north from her all the way until you get to this tower here. As soon as you get to this tower, you will see a tumerok dressed in red. He's the guy you want that actually, every time you kill him, he'll drop that needed insignia necklace. So go ahead and take him out. So I've already taken him out here. Looks like they're weak to acid. I believe fire works pretty well too. I know some stuff they're pretty strong against, but acid was working pretty well here for Geranimo. Level 6 spell. He was actually getting some fizzles here. He fizzled his way through buffing Buff Golem quite a bit on level 6 spells. He was trying to cast level 5 and 6 buffs on her to get her up to par. Make life a little easier for her. And looking for level 7 high level spells here. And again, he's already killed the main tumerok who's in red up near the castle. And he's the one that actually has the insignia necklace. It's right there. Gold something insignia. So you're going to go ahead and take that. And that's what the NPC lady wants that you first talked to. So you're going to go ahead and run back here and I'll speed it up again. I do run, I do run. He's running fast. He's got the Energizer batteries. So we're going to go ahead and slow it down here again. Drag the necklace or the insignia necklace to her. She's now going to thank you and trust you with going to try to find her niece who's being held hostage. She's afraid she's being held hostage and she doesn't want to have to go find her herself. So with that from her, you're basically just going to turn left. You're going to walk around the left side of the building here and then look for the building on the leftmost side where I'm circling that with the cursor. Going to run over here. There's quite a few low-level tumeroks. I believe they're like level 30 or 40. They're not too bad, but there's a whole lot of them. So we're going to go ahead and blast these guys with fire, I believe. Takes them out pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and speed this up as well, just because there's about 20 of these guys that we end up taking out. Got the Energizer batteries again. Or maybe these are Duracells. Anyway, just blasted most of these guys with 1 or 2 flame bolts, and they're going down pretty easy. Level 6 war spells again. Take him out. And the main reason I took him out, just so they're not 20 of them chasing me in the house here. Take these guys out as well. And then you're going to go ahead and take this baddie out. And then run down the stairs. And the lady you seek is down here being jailed up, being held prisoner. Go ahead and take these two pretty low level tumerok guys out. And you're just going to go ahead and double click her. She's going to turn to you and tell her she's a mage basically, but as soon as you actually double click her, in fact, this bigger tumerok guard is going to spawn. So he spawns as soon as you double click her. You want to go ahead and take her out. Here I voled him and then wiped him out with one spell. On him is going to be a key. You're going to want to go ahead and grab that. Make sure you get that key from him. And if I look back up here to see what she says, and basically to make it short, she's just saying that they've taken her backpack full of her magic components and she can't escape without them. Asking you to go ahead and retrieve it. And at this point, this is where you're going to run back to the castle. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and not speed it up, just so you can kind of get an idea of exactly how far it is. Basically, you're running right past this fort here. And I think a lot of characters probably run a little faster than Geranimo is at level 40. But hey, he's a wimpy weak mage, what do you say? So we're just running up towards that tower. You'll see the tower as you start to go north and you get past the big fort. See it over the horizon. Alright, and it looks like our tumeroks have respawned here. So we're going to have to go ahead and take those guys out again. This time I'm using fire, it looks like. I tried to vol him, but he resisted. And pretty easy work here. I think whether you have a melee or a mage, I think either one of those is going to be pretty easy by the time you reach level 40. Or should be, unless you have like cooking and tinkering and fletching specialized. This should be pretty easy work. Geranimo's taking a little bit of damage here, but nothing too tough. Level 5 and 6 self spells, buffs. I believe it's only level 4 Banes that he has on his armor. So he's got those guys wiped out again. He's going to go ahead and heal up here. Looking for high level spells again that he can use. Doesn't see anything useful. Going to run up to the door. He's going to double click that key that he just got. The door is going to unlatch. And you're going to run up here. You might see a tumerok priest on the stairs here trying to snatch you. The backpack you want is right there that she's wanting. Has her name right on it. Going to go ahead and double click that and pick it up. There's that priest I was telling you about. So go ahead and take him out or run past him, either way. So he's gone. Didn't even loot him. And then a run right back to the same place where she's being held hostage. It's going to be directly south where you're going. So kind of hard to get lost here. I mean, it's basically north from where your NPCs are to the tower, and then south, straight south back. So a few mobs between here and there, but you can usually just run past them no problem. It's not like being in a dungeon where you can't get past the mobs because they're blocking the blocking your way or something. Showing you here that the armor that I'm wearing is not that great of armor. You might think it's, you know, better armor than it actually is, but it's like the jacket there is only 204 armor level, and then I've got 100 impin spell on it, so it'll make it look like it's a 304, but it's actually just a 204 armor. And most of the other armor that I'm wearing is equivalent. Nothing special. Just stuff I've picked up off random loot. Here we're going to go back downstairs. Hope the mobs haven't spawned. At this point, you're just going to drag the backpack to her. And she's going to go ahead and say thank you and give you a ring and a gem, a portal gem. And she's going to portal out now that she's got her magic components. So she doesn't give you any experience here. Take a look at the ring. It's just got a couple of level 5 buffs on it, signed by her. So I believe it's like, you know, a quest item. So not going to be, because it's a quest item, it's not going to be anything that you can tinker or anything, from what I understand. So we're going back here to the facility gym facility hub to go ahead and port in. Looking here, we get a level 81 fellow player here in Darktide. You never know what they're going to do. I was actually ready to fight here had he started attacking me. Probably would have went down, but I'm tired of running from these guys. One of these times I'm going to start putting up fights. Even if I go down rather than running, I'm just going to at least make an attempt to do something. Scratch him before I go down anyway. Alright, so I'm back at the facility hub now. Just going to go ahead and hand her the ring that you get. And basically with the experience ring that I got from the Path Warden at the start, 2.9 million experience there. Went from level 40 to level 41. Almost a level and a half worth of experience because I was barely 40 when I walked in to the section. So with that, that is video 31 and 40R facility hub. We've only got 3 more quests left in the facility hub, and we'll go ahead and continue with 40C in the next video. Thanks for watching. Be sure you leave comments, questions below. You know what to do. Have a good day.